What up, everybody? You're watching Swag TV. Nick Largan, a.k.a. Irock, chilling with your boy Swordz in the building.
100.
What's happening, son?
Man, what's going on, boss?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. It's a nice day in Duval.
It is.
Yes, it
Real
is.
nice day.
Thanks for coming out here to join us, man. So tell the people that are watching Swag, man, where'd you get your name from? Swordz. You got a Z on there.
Yeah, I actually got it from a female friend in high school. I always had a real slick tongue. I was always real slick at the mouth. So she hit me with it one day, bro, and it just took. People started calling me, and for a while, I was kind of, apprehensive about using it, but it just stuck, so I just ran with it. I put my own little spin on it, so it actually means sharp words.
Sharp words.
And the S is, the Z is my own little twist on it. You know what I mean? So that's where it comes from.
True. It's fitting too, sharp words, because like when you're spitting on stage, you got so much energy, and it's like you act like you're mad. Are you pissed? What's going on, man? Like you got some sharp words for real.
I tend to draw a lot from my anger in recording and in performing. It tends to come out like that. I guess certain words trigger certain reactions. You know what I mean? It's no different from when you in church and your mama hit silver and gold, and she jump up, or the pastor look at you in your face talking about how bad you are. She stand up and get the. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just reaction. It's
like adrenaline for you.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
It's a release. It's a natural release. That's why it comes off as aggressive as it does.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. However, you got to let it out. So you've been in the rap game for a long time, like a long time. And you're not just one of these people sitting at home just dropping mixtapes and whatnot. Like you're really like doing some business-oriented things. Like you were actually on the front page of the Florida Times-Union. Tell me about that. How'd that happen?
Yeah, man. We did an installment of shows some years ago called Hood Rock. Hood Rock was a brand of music that we created based on the fact that around the time that I'm speaking of, I was managed by a guy who managed mainly rock groups. His name is Squig. Shout out to Squig. So he came up and asked me one day, have you ever did any mashups with any rock bands? No. Well, if you did and you started doing some music, what would you call it? Hood Rock was born right there on the spot. So we did some shows to facilitate it. Had the Mighty Whole Wheat Bread open up, and we mashed out. There was a lot of tequila shots, a lot of broken jewelry, a lot of broken equipment that night.
Elbows.
And some good people, some good people from the Florida Times-Union came out and captured the event, man. So we were definitely appreciative of it, and we made a lot of waves with it. So shout out to everybody who supported the Hood Rock movement.
That's what's up, Hood Rock. So you used to do a lot of shows, I guess, with rock bands and stuff like that. Just wherever the noise was.
Yeah, wherever the noise and the ruckus was at, that's where we was at.
Just bringing more. Yeah. Throw it on the pile. So you don't just do rap. You ain't just a rapper. You also do a little bit of acting. You recently finished feature film Twisted.
Yeah.
Twisted. I think you did another before called Pulled Over.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I seen out there y'all getting hacked up by Machete Man and whatnot.
Man. That was crazy. Pulled Over was crazy because of the fact that I actually played a college kid in the movie. For those of you that don't know about Pulled Over, it's a short film. Real short about it. It's a group of college kids who go on a road trip, and they're trying to find this party, and they pull over because a chick got to use the bathroom, and they end up getting hacked up and all kind of crazy shit. And it's with all black people in the daytime, which is another intriguing part of the movie, which is why I signed on to do it, because who would have thought of a slasher movie in the daytime with us?
I was surprised when I saw you in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you have a real persona, like a real serious persona in your music, which is you. You know what I mean? But it's funny when you see someone in a different environment acting now. You know what I mean? Like it totally threw me off. But you did a good job, man.
I appreciate
you did a good job. So how did you come about with Twisted? Like
Twisted, same director, guy who's done a lot of my videos, Adolfo Latore. The company is Mars 3045. He's done a lot of my videos. He did Pulled Over. Twisted, he came to me about the idea for Twisted, and we bounced some ideas around, and I signed on for it, and it did real well. We released it last December in Duval County at the Sunray Cinema. Sold the movie theater out, so we did real well with it. And it actually recently got picked up by Maverick Distribution. So if you go online, it's available in the Targets, FYEs, Best Buys, Barnes and Nobles, and all of those. So it's actually doing pretty good right now. We wrapped that. And Hey Stupid is actually the one that we just wrapped.
That's funny.
It's a comedy. Hey Stupid is me and this guy, he's got a 9-to-5 and I'm half a street dude. I mess up the rent money, so we have 24 hours to come up with one of them scenarios, to come up with the rent money. So we go through all kind of shenanigans and adventures throughout the movie, and it'll be out sometime soon. We actually just finished filming on that, so be on the lookout for that too.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So you got several music videos. You got several different albums. One of my favorite, personally, 6 in the Morning. I like it because it's gritty. I saw that come out, I think, last year, and I was sitting at home watching TV. I'm like, yeah!
Come on.
Who produced that track?
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay. Shout out.
6 in the Morning. Shout out to the boy Cassius Clay.
Who shot the video? Dolpho?
No. Tony Mistro shot the video from the Duval mixtape. So shout out to Tony.
Shout out to Tony.
And you know, we ran with it. It was a dope record. We put it out. And you know, the people, the streets took to it. It definitely was an aggressive record. Definitely one of my favorites too, man. So I'm glad you messed with it. Real talk.
I've been on the block since 6 in the morning.
Real talk. Y'all know, some of y'all know what that noon and about when you don't get no sleep. You know what I'm saying? So
they know.
It's a testament.
Well, I'll tell you one of my favorite actual videos though. I don't know if it was just because of the way it was shot, that style, but Let the Beat Drop. That was dope, man. That was dope.
That was real fun to do, man.
That was dope. Who shot that one?
A guy, Adolfo, my partner, Adolfo shot that one. Produced by a guy named Phil For Real out of the Florida area, Orlando. Sent me the record, man, and we made a monster with it, did a video with it, and it was actually really, really playful for me in terms of flow pattern and all of that. So we had fun doing it, man, and I'm glad the streets with it.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Well, I got a question for you. Maybe you can help the people.
Okay.
Why do you think it's so difficult here in Jacksonville for artists to get recognition? Because we got a lot of talent, man. We got a whole lot of talent. Yeah. But it's like a lot of people just sit neutral and idle. And it's almost like we don't have anywhere to go with it. And we have a lot of people that are doing big things in the city, like you know what I mean? We have a team that gets out and tries to expose everything. But as far as the music industry, what do you think is holding people back here in Jacksonville? And what could help?
A lot of people, I think, if you ask a lot of artists in the city, they were attributed to quote unquote unity. If you look at other states and cities aside from Duval County, they like to reference Atlanta a lot. Shout out to all the artists in Atlanta about the unity and all of that. They stick together, and you know, they do shows together, they do records together. We don't do a lot of that. There might be a little bit of truth to it, but I don't necessarily think that might be the end all or the absolute solution to it.
Combination of things.
It's a culmination of a lot of things. Opportunity, facilitation. There's really nothing here. You got to travel outside of the city. Really, there's shows that come here, but you really have to go. We can't walk up the street to Atlantic Records or RCA or walk up on a Jermaine Dupri. We got to travel outside the city.
That's true.
Which also brings me to my next point. If you really want to point a finger at what's not happening or what's not going on, and don't take this the wrong way, you have to point it to yourself. You have to create the opportunity.
That's right.
If it's not here, you got to go out there and get it. Ain't nobody gonna hand you nothing.
Tell them so.
Regardless of what your reputation is, what you done brought to the game, who you are. It's all about who you know, how long your money is, and how hard you willing to work. And it's really ways around all three. You just got to work hard enough to find the loopholes. So just work hard. And don't look for nobody to hand you nothing.
Nothing.
Period.
Nothing. You got to get your own hands dirty.
Straight up.
Believe it. That's what's up, man. Tell us, where can the people find your music, man? We want to get some swords.
I have a project that I released not too long ago, a few years ago, Soldier Psychology, my first studio album. So it's actually available on iTunes. Numerous mixtapes, from my first mixtape up until my most current mixtape. You can find all of that. Weatherman, all of that. You can find it on SwordzMusic.com, visuals as well. So, you know, that's a hub for everything. So you can find everything on SwordzMusic.com. That's what's up.
We're definitely going to check it out. Well, hey, we're about to get into some of your music videos, man. Here we go, y'all. We were talking about it. Here's 6 in the Morning. We're just going to show you. 6 in the Morning. Check it out.
Bow!
That's this dude. Whoa.